Hi, everybody. This is Kamira with imperfectlife.com, where I share with you navigating life after pet loss through inspiration and art. And today I wanted to share a different kind of out of the box topic, more general. These are 9 lessons I have learned surviving pandemic life. I feel like I wanted to share just a general life update and general video post about surviving and living through pandemic life. These are all lessons I've learned living through this experience along with everyone else. And I feel like these are good life lessons and inspirational tips to help you not only now, but for the years to come. So let me know as I go along in this video if any of these lessons resonated with you. Or by the end of this video, let me know if there's anything else you have learned and you would love to add, just share in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share with a friend. So let's get right into it. Number 1, do not take your health for granted. Tomorrow is not promised. Some of you may know or may not know. I know for many of my friends and also myself, I had family members that happened to pass away during the time of COVID. I have friends that have family members who lost multiple people that died of COVID. But just overall, it really makes you take heed to your health and taking care of yourself and understanding tomorrow is no guarantee. This pandemic hit all of us out of left field. What is this? And for some people, it affected so much more severely than others. And it just makes you realize how important your health is. Health is wealth, and don't take it for granted. So that's the first lesson I learned. The second lesson, I actually am looking forward to fostering and adopting again. It's not really a lesson that um, is something new, but it just makes me reiterate my passion for helping animals and helping others. So I definitely look forward to adopting and fostering again. One thing that was great about the pandemic is that many animals either were fostered or became found their forever homes. So that was a wonderful thing. For me, where I am in the local shelter I work with, they actually shut down, but they have reopened recently, but are also renovating. So while they're renovating, I'm not fostering at the moment, but definitely look forward to doing that again. Number 3, focusing on your mental health and self care is just as important as the physical. Um, Definitely with the pandemic, we have all seen how extended time without normal socialization as we know it has a great impact on the mental health of everyone. Not everyone handles being isolated the same, and this pandemic has definitely brought to light the importance of keeping a solid and stable mental state. So it's important to search out tools and tips and ways and strategies that you can keep your mental health intact. Number 4, remote way of life is here to stay. Remote way of life, I love working remotely. I had a taste of that right before the pandemic, working, doing a little bit of teaching, and I actually loved it. I have no complaints. And I think this way of life is here to stay, if not 100%, definitely in a hybrid model. I'm a complete fan of working in your PJs, having no commute, don't have to have money to bring for lunch, don't have to worry about the bus commute or extra costs, parking, gas, tolls. So I love remote work and a way of life. And also for me, I've learned to improve my skills from a technology standpoint. So that's number 4. Number 5, video is trending. With staying home with the pandemic, we all realized that we had to find a kind of new normal. And some people are more traditional. You go out, you get the magazines, the newspapers, physical in hand. But a lot of people found that getting their news and information, they did so more on video, including shows that they're used to streaming or even movies. Instead of going physically to the movies, now you're streaming on Netflix or Hulu or something else. So, video is definitely trending. That is something that is going to continue to grow. People tend to get their information more in video format than the traditional sense. And that is also another reason why I started my own YouTube channel, because I found by testing through my read with my readers and my audience if that's something they would like, and it actually got very positive response. Not only just from the standpoint that it's new and trending, but for some people they have visual impairment, or it's just easier when you're on the road to listen to content than to read it. So video is definitely trending. Number 6, blogging has helped me reconnect with friends and family. It's amazing how, starting a blog to help bereaved pet parents has actually helped me reconnect with extended friends and families and peers. I've had people reach out to me from old coworkers saying, "Hey, I'm reading your blog. This happened to me, or my pet passed away, or I referred your blog to someone else." Also, family members, like they find out, "Oh, I started a blog. How can I start one too?" So it's really a great way to connect other than just your initial intent. So that was kind of cool. Number 7, with the start of the pandemic, we all remember where we were when we heard about George Floyd and the atrocity that happened against him, and he was killed. But as horrible as that was, the positive, um, I guess, silver lining from what we either saw or heard with that experience with George Floyd is seeing the outrage and the outpouring of support around the world, um, with marches around the world, every major city across the world: London, Paris, Berlin, New York, Los Angeles. Um, so be brave, love, light, outshine hate and darkness. That was one wonderful thing to see in this horrible time that we've been experiencing. Just to be able, when being home and seeing that, but also the flip side of seeing how people come together, because I definitely believe love is so much more powerful than any hatred could ever be. So just remember that when it comes to just life overall, there's so much more power in love than in hatred. And when people come together, it's a wonderful thing. People have so much more power when we're unified. We have more power than we ever possibly could think to get a lot of things done and see some change. So, number 8, getting organized and planning is key. It's crucial. One of the things I learned through pandemic life, you feel a lot more emotionally and just physically in terms of your space. You have a lighter sense of, there's no sense of, I guess, being weighed down, or not sure what the word is. It's just a greater sense of flow and energy and calm. When your house is organized, things are either in their place, or you're getting rid of clutter, getting rid of what you don't need, keeping what is only necessary. So that's a great thing I learned living through this pandemic, is the more organized you are and you have action and you have things written down and a plan to execute, your life moves along a lot better. It's less chaotic. So that's one more thing I've learned. So getting organized is key. And last thing is number 9, overall, in everything I've learned through this pandemic, is just to have a great sense of gratitude. We all have our problems and trials and issues, But if you can walk away with a sense of gratitude for the little things, that is priceless. Because remember, there's always someone else in the world that has it a lot worse off than you do. So be thankful for everything you have, whether it's little or just, you're just getting by. You chances are you have a roof over your head and you are have food to eat. And that's a lot better than many people are across the world have. So just have a sense of gratitude. So those are my 9 lessons learned while living through pandemic life. Let me know what important lesson you have learned from surviving pandemic life. Leave a comment below in the comment section, or let me know if any of these 9 lessons that I've learned resonated also with you as well. Be sure to read the full post on the blog in detail at imperfectlife.com. I will leave a link to that post below. I hope you enjoyed this content. Be sure to subscribe and like this video for more content from me. And until next time, I hope you take care of yourself and have a great day. And I'll catch you later. Talk to you later. Bye.